Hi, I have in front of me the AHD or Analog High Definition PTZ camera. Now some of the key specifications on this is it has 40 meter IR, so night vision. It has a zoom factor of 10, so 10x, and the size of the lens on this is very focal, so it can go from 5 millimeters all the way out to 50 millimeters. In terms of the PTZ, of course, stands for pan, tilt and zoom. And the reason that this DVR or this PTZ is so impressive is it works with the new AHD DVRs, and it means that we now have beginning to end high definition solutions. So the picture quality in this is 720p, which is about 1 megapixel. So it really is, the picture quality on it's super. Now in this demonstration video here, we'll just give a demonstration of the parts that are in it, but we do have a follow-up video on this, which is actually give a demonstration of picking up a reg number on a truck about 40 meters away, and it's really impressive to that perspective, just how quickly it does it and how cleanly and crisp the image comes back. So what we'll do here is we'll just go through an overview of exactly what you're going to get in the box here. So we have the outer box here, we have a user manual which is in English, and we have a power unit as an output of 12 volts, 3 amps. We've a plug to go with it here that's 3-pin, designed for the UK market, and then we have the main event here, the PTZ itself. So if I just hold this up here, we'll see the first thing to note here is that we have 3 LEDs either side, and so this is what's giving our nighttime vision, and what we have here in the center is the actual varifocal lens. So it's a motor here, it can twist, rotate, all the rest of it. And in terms of the controls on this and how it comes back out, what we have here is we have the BNC connection. So that's what feeds the video picture back to the camera picture back to the DVR. We have the power input here, it's a 2.1 millimeter DC socket, and then we have the 3 cables here, and basically there's an A and B connection and also an earth connection on it. There's a block that comes with it here, which just makes it easy. We'll probably be running something like a Cat5 cable here if we're actually running the controls directly on it here. And then we have nuts or screws and plugs for actually mounting this directly onto the wall. And the only tool we really need with it is this Allen key that comes with it as well, and there's a spare fuse, a few other minor things like that. So overall, we'll say it sits really well. So when people are going for high definition pictures, they basically have 2 choices. They can stick with, we'll say, the basic technology that's there and move into the high definition, so analog high definition, or they can jump to a completely different type of technology, which is basically IP. Now we have a big preference here really for the AHD, simply because if you have an existing setup or you have an existing skill set where you're used to sort of running RG59 cables, power units, BNC connections, things like that, it's very possible simply to switch out your DVR, put in the new AHD DVR, and then go and work with a mix of cameras. So you can have the lower resolution cameras are compatible with the DVRs, but also the high resolution ones here. And we just think it just makes much more sense. One of the key selling points on this, apart from the picture quality, is the fact that the price point it's coming in at here is now almost identical to where the semi-HD, the sort of 960H DVRs are. So in terms of price difference, we're probably talking about a difference of between 1 to 10%. So very minor, where the picture quality is, you know, just massively improved than where it was before. So you can see it both on the PC when you're monitoring directly, but also on your iPhone, things like that. Picture quality is much better. So that's it anyway, an overview of the AHD PTZ with an IR range of 40 meters, a 10x zoom, and it's available on freetv.ie.